Hi guys, BoylerRoom here. Just thought I'd do a quick video on what 12 tiers are and how to get them. I figured this out mostly by myself, although I came across it in a stream that I saw someone doing. I believe it was Grenada Jack. But anyway, the idea is that you can now, with the April update, with the increase in light to 335, your stats now can increase to a maximum of 12 tiers. Now your stats are the things like intellect, discipline, strength, and you can see that they work on a tier system. So up to 300 stat points you get 5 tiers, and every tier is 60 stat points. And with the April update you can now get a maximum of 12. I don't know if you're aware. I wasn't aware until I stumbled across it one day, but when the light level of a particular item increases, the stats that are attached to that item also increase up to a potential maximum. So every item has a potential maximum, and every class of item has a hard cap. Now you can't reach 12 tiers unless you're about 330 light or above. 335 is obviously the best you can get. From 330 or above you can potentially hit 12 tiers. What you need to hit 12 tiers is max stats on as many armor pieces as possible. You need actually an average of 97% maximum stats on all your armor pieces, including your ghost and your artifact. Now that's assuming you're using an intellect discipline artifact. Any other artifact, all your armor pieces will need to be around 98 to 99% of max stats. Now, I've only managed to come across 4 artifacts across all 3 of my characters that actually allow me to have 12 tiers. All 4 of them are intellect discipline. None of them have what you might call good statistics attached to them, but they are all in the average category. Now, there are some really useful tools out there available for you to be able to do this. Like I said, I figured most of this out by myself, but I wouldn't have been able to get to 12 tiers without some of these tools. Destiny Item Manager has a feature in it now that allows you to see the potential of a particular item up to 100%. 100% is obviously maximum stats, so it will give you a percentage and tell you how good that item is when it is infused up to 335 light. Now that's the key thing, is once these things are up to 335, that's when they get to their maximum. If you get a piece of armor, and normally you would just ditch it because it's a low light level, what I'd suggest is quickly check it out on either Destiny Item Manager, or what I've actually started using now is Tower Ghost, because I think I just find the interface a little bit easier to see some of the things. But personally, I use the Chrome extension with my laptop rather than the app. If you're using the app on your phone or your other mobile device, tablet, whatever, then you do what's best for you. If you find out what's most comfortable. Personally, I always play Destiny with my laptop sitting next to me, and I always have the Chrome extension open. In fact, I always have Destiny Item Manager and Tower Ghost open now, both of them, so I can do different things. I also have the Bungie page open, so I can do things there as well. But that's just because I'm a bit of a nerd. So, what I recommend is you always check the item before you dismantle it to see if it's got good statistics that can help you build a character that gets towards 12 tiers. Now, my characters are all 552 intellect, discipline, and strength, 12 tier characters, and I have different builds for different subclasses, but almost all of them are 552. On my Warlock, for example, I've got a build for my Sunsinger with Sunbreakers, which Zer was actually selling a couple of weeks ago at max stats, and so I picked them up and infused them up to 335, and they now form part of my 552 build. I also have a Ram for when I run Voidwalker, which also gets me to 552. So you can have different items and different builds for each of your characters. Now you can have 552 like I do, or you can have 444 if that's what you want, or you can have a 345, whatever it is that you actually want to build. The first 12 tier stat character that I ever saw was a 3-4-5 character. 3 tier intellect, 4 tier discipline, 5 tier strength. Got him to 12 tiers. So there's a whole range of different ways you can do it. Now I also want to point out quickly that the Dread Explorer shell that you get as part of the storyline missions, every single Dread Explorer shell I've seen has maximum stats. Now that gives you a maximum of 60 stat points, 35 intellect and 25 discipline, or 25 and 35, once you add the increase intellect or increase discipline perk. That Dread Explorer shell, every single one I've seen gives you 100% stats. So the max stats for each of the particular items, you can get up to 111 points in a helmet, 99 points in a gauntlet, 147 points on a chest piece, 135 on legs, 60 on a class item and on your shell, and 131 on the artifact. For the best artifact I've seen is 126, personally, which happens to be the one that I have now on my Warlock. So if you want to check out some of these things, I've got some links in the description below. The vendors are actually also selling some great armor pieces. Tower Ghost have actually come up with a website that allows you to check the vendors and see what they are selling and how good the statistics are on them. So I'd recommend checking it out. I'll put a link in the description below. Have a look, use your apps, Destiny Item Manager, Tower Ghost, check out the website. There are a few other cool tools around available on the internet. Reddit has some good stuff, but I would recommend, if you're interested in building a character that has 12 tiers, feel free to hit me up, put a comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want some more videos on this kind of material, also let me know in the comments below. If you got something out of this video, please hit the thumbs up and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.